Good morning, everyone. I am Teacher Rose.
Good morning, Teacher Rose.
Before we start our lesson, let's have a prayer first. Kim, kindly lead the prayer.
Are you ready to pray, classmates?
Yes, we are ready to pray in the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Good morning once again, class. How are you today?
We
are
fine,
thank you.
How about you?
I'm fine also. Do you like to watch a short video?
Yes, Ma'am.
That's good to hear, because before we start with our lesson proper, we are going to watch a very short video first. So the video is entitled The Fractions.
I want 1/8 of the cake.
What's that?
1/8 is a fraction of the cake.
What's a fraction?
Anything that's less than 1. Fractions are broken up bits. That's what you get when you split.
Did you enjoy the video, class?
Yes, Ma'am.
What food did they use in the video?
A cake, Ma'am.
Very good. So how much proportion of the cake does the girl want? Anybody? Yes, Kim.
1/8, Mom.
Very good. Based on the video, what is 1/8 called? Yes, Angie. Very good. What have you learned in the video class? Anyone? Yes, Jer-Ann.
Proper fraction, improper fractions, and mixed numbers, Ma'am.
Very good. That was amazing. Give yourselves a round of applause.
We were so focused watching the video, and I am asking you to stay focused once more until the end of our class, okay?
Yes, Ma'am.
Now, who likes to play a game? Wow, everyone likes to play a game. That's amazing. I'd like to play a game too. And our game is called Make Fraction Teams. Do you know Make Fraction Teams?
Yes, Ma'am.
Wow, that's great. But let me explain to you the game. I have here a fraction card. A fraction card is a card where which a fraction is written on it. And all you have to do is to find your team. I will be giving this to you, and you will be looking for your team as to proper fractions, improper fractions, and mixed numbers. Once you found all of your members, you can have your seat. And the first team to find all of the correct members of the team is the winner. Are we all clear?
Yes, Ma'am.
Okay. Okay, you have now your fraction cards, and you can start in 3, 2, 1, go! Wow, you found all of your members in a very short span of time, meaning to say you already know about fractions, and that's a very good thing. Now let me ask you this question. Do you know the kind of fractions that you belong?
Yes, Ma'am.
Okay, let's start from the first team who were able to sit down, meaning to say they are the winner, okay? Please stand and show it to your classmates. What kind of fraction is that?
Proper fraction.
Proper fraction. Okay, let's give the proper fraction team okay? Okay, for the second team, we have here, please stand and show them your fraction cards. Please. What kind of fraction is that?
This is improper fraction.
Again?
Improper
Okay, let's give them a fireworks clap, okay? Okay, for the last but not the least, please stand. What kind of fraction is that?
Mixed numbers.
Again?
Mixed numbers.
Mixed numbers. Let's give them a kaboom clap, okay? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, kaboom! Okay. Now, based on the teams that you have made, how many groups are there?
3 groups.
3 groups. Meaning to say, there are 3 kinds of fractions. Again, what are the 3 kinds of fractions? Yes, Amara?
Proper
Please stand.
Proper fraction, improper fraction, mixed numbers.
Mixed numbers. Again, class, what are the 3 kinds of fractions?
Proper fraction, improper fraction, mixed numbers.
Okay, let's give everyone a round of applause.
And now, Rose, please read the paragraph below.
Mario is making cookies. He mixed 2 1/2 cups of flour, 1/4 cups of sugar, and 1/4 cups of chocolate powder. He mixed all the remaining ingredients in a bowl and baked it.
Okay, thank you so much, Rose. And now, the questions are, how many cups of flour does Mario have? Cups of sugar and cups of chocolate powder. Yes, Jiran?
Mario has 2 1/2 cups of flour, 1/4 cups of sugar, and 4/3 cups of chocolate powder, ma'am.
Very good. What kind of fraction is 2 1/2? Yes, Zinaika?
2 1/2 is a mixed number, ma'am.
Very good. What kind of fraction is 1/4? Yes, EJ?
1/4 is a proper fraction, ma'am.
Very good, EJ. And lastly, what kind of fraction is 4/3? Yes, Kimberly?
4/3 is an improper fraction, ma'am.
Okay, very good, children. And now, give yourselves a round of applause.
Okay, class. So for you to deeply understand the concepts from the activity that we had earlier, let us then discuss what is a fraction. Okay, class, can you all read what is written on the board? Okay.
A fraction or a fractional number is used to represent a part of a whole.
Part of a whole. Very good, class. So a fraction is used to represent a part of a whole, just like the numbers that you have seen or that you have met earlier. Those are called as
Fraction.
Very good, class. So, class, how many numbers does a fraction consist of? Let's see. Yes, Zenaika.
Fraction is consist of 2 numbers, ma'am.
Very good, Zenaika. The fraction is consist of 2 numbers. Very good, class. And class, did you know that these 2 numbers have a particular name? Yes, let's get to know their names. Let's say here, class. For example, the fraction 1/2. So the number that is located above the line is what we called as the numerator. So it indicates the number of equal parts considered. So again, class, who can identify where is the numerator from this example? Yes, Irene?
1, Mom.
Very good, Cyrene. It's number 1. Very good. And class, also remember that the line that is located below the numerator is what we called as the fraction bar or the division bar. Very good. Now, moving on from the division bar class, the number that is located below the fraction bar is what we called as the denominator. So it indicates the total number of equal parts the whole is divided into. Okay, class? So again, who can identify where is the denominator from this example? Yes, Rose?
2.
Very good, Rose. It's number 2. Okay, class. So now that we've already know the meaning of fraction and of course you were able to identify the numerator and the denominator, let us then proceed to the 3 different kinds of fraction. Okay, class. So let's start off with the proper fraction. So can you all read what is a proper fraction, class? Fraction in which the numerator is less than the denominator. Okay, that is a proper fraction. Let's say, for example, class, the fraction 3/4. The numerator 3 is less than the denominator 4. Therefore, class, we could say that 3/4 is a what kind of fraction again? Yes, Rose?
Proper, ma'am.
Very good, Rose. It is a proper fraction. Okay, class, who can try to give me another example of a proper fraction? Yes?
1/5, ma'am.
Very good, Kim. Now, moving on from the proper fraction class, let us then proceed to the second kind of fraction. Who can guess what kind of fraction it is, class? A little hint. It is the opposite from the proper fraction. Who can try to guess?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, EJ?
Not proper fraction, ma'am.
You almost got it right, EJ. Actually, it is what we called as the improper fraction. Very good, class. So what is then an improper fraction? Okay, so let's try this example, class. Let's say we have here 7/4 fraction. Is there any difference from the proper fraction and this one? What can you observe, class? Is there any difference from the denominator and the numerator? Who can try? Yes, Joran?
I could see, ma'am, that the numerator is greater than the denominator.
You got it right, Joran. Meaning to say that, according to Joran, improper fraction means that the numerator is greater than the denominator. Okay, let's see the example here. So, the numerator 7 is greater than the denominator 4. Meaning to say, class, that 7/4 is a what kind of fraction again?
Improper fraction.
It's an improper fraction. Very good, class. Now, class, moving on from the proper fraction and the improper fraction, let us then proceed to the third or the last kind of fraction. Now, class, look at these 3 circles. How can you describe them? What have you observed about their shaded colors? Yes, Zenaika?
First and the second circle, ma'am, is completely colored. And half of the third circle is colored, ma'am.
Very good. The first and the second circle are completely colored, while the last circle is half colored. So, class, what will happen if we add them all together? What fraction can we have?
2
and 1/2.
Yes, we can have 2 and a half fraction. Very good, class. We have here 2 and a half. So this 2 and a half class, this fraction is what we called as mixed number. Can anyone try to explain what is a mixed number based on the, what do you call this? Based on the example that I have given to you. Yes. Yes, Irene?
There is a whole number and fraction, ma'am.
Very good, Cyrene. There is a whole number, but what kind of fraction do you mean? Is it an improper or a proper fraction?
Proper, ma'am.
Very good, class. It is a proper fraction, meaning to say that mixed number is the sum of the natural or the whole number and a proper fraction. So here from the example, we have the whole number 2 and the proper fraction, which is 1/2. Therefore, class, 2 and a half is what we called as, again, mixed numbers. Very good, class. Let's see who can give me another example of a mixed number, class.
3 and 1/4, ma'am.
Very good. It is, that example is a mixed number. Class, let me ask you again, what are the 3 kinds of fractions again?
Proper fraction, improper fraction, mixed numbers.
Very good. Let us all give 3 claps for everybody because I know that you have been listening to our discussion.
Okay, class, I have a few questions to ask. So, number 1, what is a fraction? Yes, Kathleen? Very good, Kathleen. Number 2, what are the 3 kinds of fraction? Yes, Inzo?
Proper fraction, improper fraction, and mixed number.
Very good. Number 3, what is a proper fraction? Yes, Kylie?
Proper fraction are fraction which numerator is smaller than the denominator.
Yes, very good, guys. What are improper fractions? Yes, Irene?
Improper fractions are fractions which numerator is greater than the denominator.
Very good. The last questions. What are mixed numbers? Yes, Kirby? Very good, Kirby. Very good, everyone, for participating. Let's give our Aling Junisha clap for everyone. A class, I will group you into 3. The first group's name will be the proper fraction. The second group name will be the improper fraction. And the third group's name will be the mixed numbers. Okay, get your colored papers and pens. You will mention the name of the student that belongs to the group, and please find a place for your group. Okay, for group 1,
Kylie, Hamza, Mika, and Denise. For group 2, Inzo, Cyril, Mira, and Dave. For group 3, Kirby, Kathleen, Jean, and Jeff.
so for the direction, in your group, make your own fraction written in the colored papers with different designs and shapes. Then, using a scotch tape, paste it in the green board. I'll give you 5 minutes to do it. Okay? Class, time is up. Hey class, let us check your work. For group 1, we have here 2/3. It is a proper fraction because the numerator is lesser than the denominator. For the work of group 2, very good. This is also the improper fraction because 7/4 is an improper fraction. Thus, 7 is greater than 4. 7 is the numerator and 4 is the denominator. So this is an improper fraction. Then next, for the group 3, very good also for coming up with a mixed number which is 1 and 1/2. 1 and 1/2 is a mixed number because 1 is a whole number and 1/2 is a proper fraction. Okay class, let's give yourselves a wow clap.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, wow!
And now class, in order for me to know if you really learned something about the discussion explained by your teachers earlier, I have here a test that you need to answer correctly. Kindly get one whole sheet of paper and a pen, then answer directly the questions that I will be showing onto you. Wait sa ha. So, here is the ultimate assessment preso. And titled, let's try identify if proper or improper. So, akong padulan kay love man ta mo na kini. So, start na ta class. So, samtang ka answer mo diha, I have here nagpapilit ko Manila paper as your assignment. So now if you're done answering and before we end this session, I have written an assignment posted on the board. As you can see, the direction is that you read in advance about adding and subtracting fractions in module 4 and answer the following questions. So ang basahon ng mga duha ka questions.
So, Jack ate 3/8 of the pizza, Mac ate 1/8 of the pizza. So, what fraction of the pizza did they eat together? Number 2, Tracy added 5/10 or 1/2 of a bag of soil to her garden. Her neighbor Stacy added 2/10 or 1/5 bag of soil to her garden. So, how much more soil did Tracy add than Stacy?
So now, if you're done writing your assignment class, I have another one for you to do in order for you to be dismissed early. So as your exit slip, write down what you have learned in this session in a 1/2 sheet of paper. After writing your learnings, kindly give it to me. Okay class, that's all for today class. To wrap everything we have done, let's have a closing prayer. Can you lead the prayer, Covidiana?
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
That's it. Thank you for your active participation today, class. Until the next session, goodbye.